Basketball is one of the most beloved sports globally, captivating millions of fans with its fast-paced action, incredible athleticism, and iconic moments. But how did this game come to be? Let's take a journey back to the late 19th century. In 1891, Dr. James Naismith, a physical education instructor, invented basketball to keep his students active during the winter months. Using a soccer ball and a peach basket, he created a game that emphasized skill, teamwork, and strategy. The first game was played on December 21st, 1891, and it quickly gained popularity. Over the years, the game evolved, with new rules and equipment transforming it into the dynamic sport we know today. In today's video, we'll explore the history of basketball, the story of the first game, the evolution of its rules, and how it became a global phenomenon. Dr. Naismith's early life was marked by a passion for sports and education, which led him to Springfield College. His innovative approach to physical education and his creation of basketball have left a lasting legacy. Stay with us as we dive deep into the fascinating world of basketball. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Let's get started. The story of basketball begins in 1891 with Dr. James Naismith, a Canadian physical education instructor. Naismith was tasked with creating an indoor game to keep his students active during the cold winter months in Springfield, Massachusetts. Born in Ontario, Naismith was a graduate of McGill University and had a background in theology and physical education. He faced the challenge of creating a game that required skill and strategy rather than brute strength, as many existing sports of the time did. Drawing inspiration from a childhood game called Duck on a Rock, Naismith devised a sport that involved throwing a ball into a raised goal. This marked the birth of basketball, a game that would evolve and spread across the globe. By the early 20th century, basketball had been adopted by schools and colleges, becoming a popular sport in educational institutions. This widespread adoption helped to solidify basketball's place in the world of sports, leading us to the modern era of the game. On December 21st, 1891, the first game of basketball was played at the International YMCA Training School in Springfield. Naismith nailed 2 peach baskets to the balconies at opposite ends of the gym and used a soccer ball as the game's first ball. The rules were simple. Players couldn't run with the ball, physical contact was minimal, and the objective was to score by tossing the ball into the opposing team's basket. The game consisted of 9 players on each side, and the final score of that historic game was 1-0, with the lone point scored by a player named William R. Chase. The players, mostly young men training to be physical education teachers, were initially skeptical, but soon found themselves engrossed in the game. Anecdotes from that day recount how some players were puzzled by the new sport, while others quickly embraced the challenge and excitement it brought. Spectators, too, were intrigued by this novel game, and their curiosity soon turned into applause as they witnessed the first ever basketball game unfold. Over the years, the rules of basketball evolved significantly. Dribbling was introduced, and the number of players on each team was reduced to 5. New techniques and strategies emerged, such as the jump shot and zone defense, transforming basketball into the fast-paced, dynamic sport we know today. As we move forward in history, following its invention by Dr. James Naismith, basketball quickly gained popularity. By 1893, women began playing the game, and in 1896, the first recorded professional basketball game was played in Trenton, New Jersey. Key figures like Senda Berenson adapted the game for women, helping to spread its popularity. The formation of the National Basketball League, NBL, in 1898 marked the beginning of organized basketball leagues. Although the NBL was short-lived, it laid the groundwork for professional basketball. In 1946, the Basketball Association of America, BAA, was formed, which later merged with the NBL to create the NBA in 1949. The NBA's formation marked a new era in professional basketball, leading to the global phenomenon we know today. The early years of the NBA were marked by significant milestones and challenges. The league struggled with financial instability and competition from other leagues. However, it began to gain popularity with the emergence of stars like George McCann, who dominated the early years. The NBA became the premier professional basketball league in the world, attracting top talent and producing legendary players like Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, and later Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James. The league expanded internationally in the 1990s thanks to stars like Dirk Nowitzki and Yao Ming, further cementing basketball as a global sport. The 1980s saw the rise of Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, whose rivalry captivated fans and boosted the league's popularity. The 2000s brought dominant players like Shaquille O'Neal and Tim Duncan, who left an indelible mark on the game. In recent years, stars like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant have continued to elevate the game, making the NBA a global phenomenon. Today, basketball is a multi-billion-dollar industry and a global phenomenon. The NBA features players from around the world, while leagues in Europe, Asia, and Africa continue to grow in popularity. International players have not only enriched the NBA, but have also brought a diverse fan base and global merchandise market. The sport has also been a staple of the Olympic Games since 1936, showcasing the best talent on an international stage. Beyond professional leagues, basketball thrives in schools, parks, and communities worldwide, inspiring countless young athletes. International leagues and tournaments have flourished, creating opportunities for players and fans to engage with the sport on a global scale. Innovations like the three-point line, slam dunks, and advanced analytics have transformed the way the game is played, making it more dynamic and exciting than ever. Basketball's influence extends beyond the court, permeating fashion, movies, and music, making it a significant cultural force. The sport also plays a crucial role in social justice and community outreach, with players and organizations using their platforms to drive positive change. As basketball continues to grow globally, its impact on culture and society remains profound, uniting people from all walks of life. From a simple idea in a gymnasium to a sport played and loved by millions, basketball has come a long way. Its journey reflects the power of innovation, teamwork, and a shared passion for the game. What's your favorite basketball memory or player? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about the world's greatest games. As we look to the future, emerging trends like advanced analytics, virtual reality training, and global expansion are set to revolutionize the sport. See you in the next video.